Hey guys, Celine here from Tails Nails Pet Spa. So today we are going to talk about how I started my own business. What? And then also there are 3 parts to it. It is the why I started my own business, how I did it, and the realities of being self-employed. So if you guys want to watch this video, please stay tuned and let's get into it. Background on why I went down the path I did. Number one, I am obviously English is my second language. I am Afrikaans, it's my first language. I'm also from South Africa, Durban, to be specific. Oh my goodness. And then also I feel like my faith plays a big role in this. On why I made the certain choices in my life. So I'm a Christian. I don't really like labels. I just call myself a child of God. I believe in the Bible, all that jazz. So if you guys don't have the same faith as me, that is 100%. You'll still get the gist of this video and the message that I'm trying to get across. So let's start with little teeny weeny Celine. I actually loved the movie called The Dog Hotel. Like, that was what I wanted to be as a little girl. I wanted to own my own hotel. I wanted to surround myself with dogs, and just also the concept of helping them, giving them a roof over their head. Like, that really resonated with me. As a teenager, I worked as a washer in a local doggy parlor. That was kind of my first introduction to that industry. And then after that, my grandpa got diagnosed with cancer. So my mom was mainly looking after him almost 24 hours a day, especially after I graduated from high school. And I actually joined the family business, try and help out, like general reception, admin jobs, just to like kind of keep the things going. It didn't last long, and then after that I was hopping from customer service to admin to receptionist. I was all over the place. I just hated every single job I did. Like, I really didn't like it. And I realized the reason why. I wanted to be around animals, and all these people is just not satisfying that need that I have. Then started the most amazing year of my life. I entered a gap year program at Ridgetop Equestrian. The 3 amazing ladies that worked there, honestly, just I was like a sponge. I just absorbed everything that they fed me. It was an amazing experience. At this point, I had never worked with horses, so they do riding for the disabled, riding therapy for the disabled, obviously on horses, and they just learned us a lot, how to really observe the animals, observe how they communicate, observe, what they might be feeling at that point if they react a certain way. And this all stemmed off of the therapies that we learned. The Tellington touch therapy, the Emmett therapy, the Tellington touch therapy. So T-touch therapy is a very light massage on the skin. So you'll go clockwise in a circular motion. It was originally used for the training of horses, and we actually learned it on horses as well as on each other, because it can be practiced on people as well. But on animals, we learned that it really just helps them really think, to actually have the skill to think. Oh my gosh, it improves their health, their emotional well-being, and they handle stressful situations 10 times better, and it's just good for their health in general. So I'll definitely link a video down below. I feel like I'm repeating myself kind of on some of these points. This is like 4 or 5 years ago, so I'll link a video down below that will definitely explain it a lot better than I just did, but I hope it just gives you guys a basic understanding. Then the second therapy, it is a therapy that helps to release muscles through using gentle switches and pressure points on your body. It is not the same as acupuncture, if I remember this correctly. I think they've got their own pressure points, and that's usually just by using your finger. Like I said, link the video down below that will explain just 10 times better. But it just helps with stuff like pain. It helps basically return your body to a balanced state, because as soon as there's trauma caused, maybe in your shoulder or your knee or your ankles, your muscles hold that trauma and that stress in the muscles. So this just helps release it and your body to kind of shift back into its original balanced state, which is what it's supposed to be. So once again, video link down below, go check it out. Awesome therapy that I'm very passionate about. I actually use it on my dogs in my parlor. And then there's also the organizations that I took part in while I was attending this gap year program. So there was SCARR, which is South African Horse Riding for the Disabled, if I remember correctly. Now they do wonderful work with disabled children, 4 sessions a week, and I would attend all 4 sessions for a year. As well as I volunteered at SCARR Rehabilitation Centre. They dealt with dogs, and they mainly had pit bulls there, but also I chatted a lot with the personal trainer that worked there and with these dogs, and just hearing his takes on how to train and how he learned, and showing me certain things. Oh, here's mummies. Hello mummies. This is Maya. She hates attention. Wait, what did you do? Who's that? Who's that? She's probably gonna move in 2 seconds. Oh, you want some love? Okay. What's happening? I'm not sure. Look at this. Look at this cute baby. And there she goes. Just ignore her in the background there. I'm telling you a story about my life, and I thought it'd be cool to have it in a setting which is very personal to me, which is my home. So anyway, let's get back into it. So the last place I volunteered at was called the Coastal Horse Care Unit, if I've got that right. They do amazing work in taking in and rehoming horses. You can definitely check them out in my description down below. It was very special. While I was there, the donkey there gave birth. It was so sweet seeing the little baby. So yeah, definitely go check them out. So after this year, I actually went into working as a personal assistant. After my gap year, I needed to do something to get money for me in order to actually start my own business. So I started working as a personal assistant. This was one of probably the most horrible years of my life. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It was extremely hard. I was thrown into the deep end with everything I did at that company. I basically had to, as a 21-year-old, manage a whole family, manage a part of their business. Eventually started managing their non-profit organization, managing their domestic staff that basically worked across all 3 platforms that I just mentioned. And it was a lot. It was like, as a 21-year-old, you don't have a lot of like life skills and like work ethic skills. So you just needed to do these things and not ask any questions or complain. It was definitely the best thing that could have happened to me. I was a master at procrastinating, still am, but I've gotten better. Just managing my time. I learned how to manage my time. I learned how to be super productive, how to use the time I had wisely. Don't fear a situation, just go into it and give it your best. And if you do that and you do your research, you will most probably come out on top. Not always, but most of the time. And if you don't, it's fine. Everyone fails. So basically, after the year of working as a personal assistant, and that whole year I was working a lot on my faith, kind of getting back to grips with, doing studies, reading my Bible, praying, and just really trusting in God to actually like show me the path on how the hell I'm gonna start my own business, because I'm 21 at this point and know nothing. So just following my soul, felt at peace with the decision of resigning. I had no backup plan. I was living at a cottage, paying rent. My money mainly went for food, so like with me not having money, I mean, I also paid for my car, my petrol, everything. So I had bills to pay, but I was just like feeling so at peace and just resigning. I sent my month notice in, telling them I'm sorry, I can't work here anymore, I'm resigning. And the story that follows this is so much more mind-blowing, and just I can't even get the words to describe how perfectly everything fell into place for me, how perfectly everything just worked out. And that's coming in my next video. Woo, see you guys then. Honestly, if you guys like this video, you like the concept, you like maybe just hearing a little bit of more story time, please like this video, hit that thumbs up button, press the subscribe button that looks like this, and just, I don't know, just leave a comment down below. Tell me about your story. Do you maybe have your own business? Is there any tips you can give anyone? Maybe your backstory. I'd love to hear what you guys are thinking, what you guys are saying, what you guys are actually thinking of these new videos, instead of just putting out a dog grooming video, which I feel like every other channel do. Yeah, want to be a little bit more different, share a little bit more knowledge and my own experience. Yeah, hopefully someone likes it out there. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next week.